So welcome back. You already know what it is. Another episode up in the air. Yeah. If you don't know who I am and you don't know who my co-host is, you're done. You're done out there. You're done.
What's going on?
You're done. You're just done. You're just done. So shout out to everybody that's been supporting, and been running up them streams. We've been getting more streams than usual. I can tell people are loving it, but say less. We got more episodes coming for you. We're gonna start putting out more content, more rapid for you. So 2 a week now. So
flood the streets, man.
Come on, man. So I'm joined today by the best co-host in the whole world.
YC, come on, people, man. You should know by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we're just gonna go straight in. So today's thing is about girls ghosting, man.
It happens too.
All men ghosting women. And why is that crazy? So the situation is that there was a guy, he met a girl on, I think, it's like a Craig David song now.
What?
Met her on Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday, we was making love by Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we chilled on Monday. So basically, a guy met a girl on Saturday, the thing left him on... He met a thing on Friday, left the thing on Saturday, and she ain't called him for the whole week. She ghosted him. What do you think happened? What do you think happened, Micey?
See, but I know the first thing a girl would say is, oh, the dick boy and all that, boy. That's the first thing a girl would say. As opposed to just girls can be savage too, bro. That's what you mean? Like some girls just want to fucking bounce niggas too, you know?
Damn, son.
Like that's a real thing, but they won't put it out there. You know, I've noticed here that women don't like to say they just want to fuck because they try to remain classy, innit? So it's like, if I say it, then they're gonna look at me a certain way, but if I just tell him I like him, feed this nigga lines and run him game, and then give him pussy and then dip, then I did it in such a stealth way, he won't judge me for it. You know what I mean, fam? Like, they're slick. Cause like I've had it, fam, no, I ain't got cap, yeah? Like, keep it real, guys. The girls finesse me, fam.
Oh, tell me more, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, cause...
How did she finesse you, bro?
Like, she basically did to me, like...
What man does to girl.
What man does to girl, but like, I didn't see it coming, fam. It blindsided me, you know?
When you don't see it coming, it kind of puts you in your feels, because it's not even that man even like, it's like the sex or something. It's the fact that man didn't see it coming.
No idea. But it's like, I was talking to no, you know what? But in the end, so I'm gonna fast forward to go back, meaning she was speaking to me saying, oh, like, would you like doing, and like, you know, like, oh, do you like riding, like, me too, and I read book, you know what I mean, just general chat, and saying all this stuff to me, like, I'm like, yeah, cool, we got stuff in common. Fam, I remember me saying, yeah, like I like to ride bike, cardio, like, and do fitness. She's like, I got a bike too. She's like, I gave her a name. Let me swear, my bike's got a name. You're not just bantering. And then 2 years now, I linked it, fam. We're at fucking damn bridge now, and then. Like, I saw her, I thought, oh, she's nice. Like, you know, sometimes like they're nicer than the pictures.
Yeah, I love things like that.
So I saw her, I was happy, met up, and then we sat down after about 5 minutes. She's like, bear, look at me in my eyes, yeah. 5 minutes, she was like, what do you want to drink? I swear. When that says, you're like, got my drink, come back, I got the next round. Then she got the next 2. Now it's getting a bit late, it's closing a bit, like people are leaving. And she said to me, do you know what? She goes, like, my friend who's currently staying with me, he's working though. He's not back till like 4 in the morning. No lie, I was a bit funny about that when she said that. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I was like,
husband coming home at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's mad.
I was thinking, okay, cool. But before we went back to her, she go, oh, let's go off license and get some more alcohol. I'm like, why would you quarantine? Man's already burst, you know. Like, how would she want to do more, fam? So then went back there, like, jumped. She goes, let's get a bus. Like, fine, fuck that. Jumped in the Uber instead. Pulled up to the yard, fam. As soon as we went in the yard, I was like, no one ain't staying here. It's like a 1-bed sit thing. Like, you can't have no one. I'm scouting it. I'm thinking it's not even that big. Anyway, I walked in there. You know, like the first thing she said to me, fam. Walked in the door. I sat down. She's like, do you like to do drugs? Drugs? Like, you know, in that accent. I was like, what?
Drugs?
Fam, drugs, how she said it. And then fam, she started flipping clothes, like looking for like drugs, and I was like, what the fuck is this thing on, fam? She's looking for it. I'm like thinking, and she goes, in the end, she couldn't find it, yeah? So she went in the kitchen, she goes, it's okay, would you drink more alcohol? And I said, okay, whatever, fam. And then talking, like man, G skeeted off. Then she sort of was laying there. She was like, "Oh, it's getting a bit late, innit?" I already knew what it was, but some man cut out, fam. This is the maddest story, fam. It's like fucking like what? 3:30 in the morning. I leave hers now. 3:30 in the morning now. Where am I? I'm somewhere south. And then getting back to my yard, yeah, I'm thinking, right, like missed the bus, but I think my phone was kind of die or I didn't have pee or something. So I was like, I can't even catch an Uber. Somehow I managed to get to Victoria Station, yeah. And my phone was on like 2%. I remember messaging her saying, oh, before it dies, I was like, yeah, like it was kind of a good night, whatever. I was like, yeah, like, you know, me and you can, fam. She's just saying, it was a good night, yeah. Me and you can be up again, yeah. I'm sure we can go for a bike ride and like some bitch shit, yeah. But I was being nice to the fact that I wanted just beating and go like dipping. I was like, I was somewhat being like a decent. You know what I mean? I hit them afterwards. As she put like, yeah, I'm sure we can, yeah, fam. The phone must have cut down. Somehow I ended up helping some Spanish brother, yeah, find his bus to go home because my guy was drunk, yeah. It was like 4 in the morning, yeah. And man's walking around Victoria Station for bare long trying to help his brother to get home. When I finally get home, I get a bit of charge now. I fall asleep, wake up, and then just nothing like from her. Imagine this, cuz a few days go by, I'm like, you know what? It was nice seeing you. Like, what, you free the weekend? She's like, you know what? I got to go get a COVID jab, you know? Yeah, I swear, say less, yeah? I was like, maybe next week. Next week come down, I was like, oh, like is he free this weekend? You know what? Just work is kind of crazy. I was like, okay, it's cool. And then the man left it. But the whole build up of her just saying like, yeah, like I ride bike, you ride bike, and you know, like I like this, I like that. Fam, so basically, long story short, I met a girl. She bought my drink, got me drunk, back to the yard, fuck man, and then dip, innit? That's basically what happened.
And she kicked you out before 4.
She goes, you're coming back for 4, so you got to be out by then.
That was her husband, fam.
Whoever it was.
And that's why she couldn't beat again, because the husband probably doesn't do that again.
Probably onto. And like my guy was like probably like a fucking drug lord, fam, like back in Poland or something. If he came with a yard, yeah, fam, I would have been running out of the boxes, fam. Say, she's crazy.
And that's a sticky one still, them hench Polish guys, fam.
Bro, the first thing says that, do you like drugs? And she's like, oh, I'm trying to find it. And I think it's a bit bad. And like, she just kept pouring man drink. And I was like, this is a bit mad, fam.
What's she gonna do? Sniff what? What is it?
Yeah, I think that, yeah.
MDMA.
I don't know what it was.
She wanted to sniff. The only way you're linking it again is if you had drugs. All you have to say to girls like that is, I've got drugs, you know. Like say, do you want to have a drug? I got some drugs. Do you want to link me? She will be on the first class ticket to your house. Girls like that are easy to beat. They're just druggies. You got to understand them. And you know what's funny about that story, yeah? Like girls ghost men, yeah, but there's always a reason why girls ghost.
It's funny, innit?
I think there's only 3 reasons why girls ghost men.
What's the 3? Go on.
These are the 3 reasons. 1, they got a man or a husband or someone that they're dedicated to and he can't know, yeah? Number 2, they're just proper horny.
Right.
And all they wanted was that beat. That was it. In a few months or whenever they're fixed, they'll call you again for that fix.
Right.
And number 3,
right,
you didn't dick it down properly. But I don't never go with number 3 because I'm like in my head, yeah, always.
It's impossible.
But then I think maybe someone's more savage than me and he went harder than me.
I doubt it. I never think that because like, I told you, fam, like I'm a demon in them sheets because I don't give a fuck.
But I'm saying there's niggas that might be doing the most, like
what though?
Beating off back doors and all that, bro.
That's normal, fam.
Oh damn, son.
Man, I told you, fam. Like I'm not, like I'm a self-confessed scumbag, cause yeah, like man does it all. Do you know what's mad though? Yeah, like I've never mastered a thing and thought I could have done better. I just think I could have done more. It's different, deep it. I could have done more, not better.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean, fam? Any guy there, I tell you for free. If I'm hitting it from the back here, fingers going in your bum, fam, straight. And that's normal.
Yeah,
it's going in there, fam.
I can't even say shit on camera, man. I can't even say shit on camera.
If you get hit from the back with me, fingers going in your bum, fam. All that fun stuff. Whipped cream, honey, fam, yeah. Fucking candles, everything, fam. Blindfold, fam. I'm with the shits, fam. Swear down.
But the thing is, yeah, I believe that when men ghost, men ghost because man's just trying to beat the next thing.
Of course.
Because I believe when men beat, but I believe some girls are starting to get this mindset. I conquered that, now I'm on to the next. Because that's how men think. Men will put in this whole life savings into a get the pussy, never call it again. Do you know how stupid that is? True. Man just spent man's whole wages on this thing. Bro, one time a thing had me spend £950, bro. I spent £400 on the hotel. I spent like £200 like on dates.
What the hell was she?
Bro,
Sheba, fam.
I was fucked up, bro.
$9 bills.
I bought her presents. I got her hair and nails done, all that shit.
It's been through it, boy.
And then you know what happened? That same week I done all of that. The girl blocked me.
She thought, bye, Felicia. Like, thanks for all that fun stuff, boy. See what I'm trying to say? But man fall in love with pussy, you know?
Bro, I think it was the idea of how nice she was.
Of course.
Because she looked like Kim K, yeah?
Oh, even worse.
So I fell in love with the image.
Kim K vibes.
Yeah, like I thought, this is my Kim K. I'm up now in life. But the thing is, this is what I've realised with girl like at 10s, yeah, and this is me saying this from a real place, yeah, of hurt. Girls that are 10s are always so sought after. They got too many options.
Too many.
So if your game's not tight, like, you know, a girl said to me once.
Go on.
I never forget this. She's like, I don't care if you have to sell drugs, get this money.
Okay.
I said, all right, cool. I said, for what though? She's like, you need a BMW or a Mercedes. I only want to be riding with a that's in a BMW or Mercedes. And I was just like, shit, man. So me being the flipping idiot that I was at that time, yeah, the simp nigga, I was out there trying to get my money up to try and get this BMW Mercedes just for this one lady, just to impress one lady.
And it meant nothing.
That's when I realised I'm an idiot. Mm-hmm. If a girl can't love me in a Honda, don't love me in the Mercedes, bro. Facts. If you can't even love me getting on the bus, fuck it, you can't love me at all.
TFO, shout out to TFO.
You know what I'm saying? Because who are you? She's like, oh, I drive. I'm like, bro, if you drive a Ford Fiesta, shut up, bro. You ain't that special.
For real.
Like, your car's like a bag, blood. The flip, my salary's more than your car. Like, how dare you? Like, but that was the game at that time. So
you live and you learn, though, innit?
Yeah, I learned a lot.
Every man's been a simp, you know, at one point.
Yeah,
because every man's been a simp because you have to learn the game to not be a simp. Like, the problem is some men stay simps even when they're shown game. That's the biggest problem. And it's like, so a lot of men are getting ghosted from their own sort of flaws, innit? Like, the women out here, simps never win because women use simps to either self-esteem, like when they're low on confidence, or they need a morale boost, yeah? But they're never going to give simps pussy. But at the same time, simps do the most for women.
No, but girls sometimes feel sorry for simps and they get sympathy nani. Sympathy nani is the worst nani, you know? You know sympathy nani?
Well,
sympathy nani. You're with a girl here and you're trying so hard and she's like, man, you know, and she's like,
in the end,
and she looks and she goes, go on then.
Yeah,
I call that sympathy pum pum.
I've heard that a lot.
When you get real pum pums when you come in and you just grab her by the hair and you say, you're mine.
Yeah.
And then she's getting
off that alone, innit?
That's when you've got it. But if you have to do the most, I believe that this is what I feel. I only want to be or have sex with a woman that is ultrally attracted to me. Yeah. So I only want to have sex with women that want to have sex with me more.
Yeah.
I don't like being with a woman and it feels forced.
It's got to be the same or more. Like, I'm on it, she's on it. Like, let's go.
Yeah, I don't want to be like trying.
And she's like, oh, I don't like trying.
I don't like trying, bro. Yeah. I don't like when I'm taking the pants and she's pulling it up.
No, forget it.
I just say pull your pants up and leave. But when I move like that, girl are like, no, and they'll take it off and I'll be like, no, but I don't even want it anymore. Yeah. You put me off. I want horny times 10. I want to look at you and you're ready to do my thing.
Exactly.
That's the only time I like women like that. And the reason why I'm like that, yeah, is because of two reasons, yeah. The first reason, yeah, is because I don't want no woman turning around saying that I tried to force myself.
Of course.
That's number one. We all know when you're a successful black man, it will happen to you.
Fact.
Eventually. Happen to everyone. Mike Tyson, Tupac.
Everyone.
Tupac, I can never see Tupac raping a woman. I know it sounds mad. I just can't see him do it. Because for me, he wasn't a butters black man.
Right.
Like, no homo or nothing.
Of course.
But he wasn't someone that you look at and be like, raw, he's... And even then, he had dough at that moment and clout. You know how easy it is to get pum pum when you got clout?
Everyone knew that, as in like the fucking world knew him.
Thank you. He killed a Fed officer, I remember, at that time when he was young as well. So like everyone in America knew who he was. He bust case for killing the Feds. Like, bro. So in my mind, I don't see that happening. So the first reason is because I don't want no girl to say rape. But the second reason is because it feels better.
Yeah.
When a woman wants you, it feels better. She's wetter, everything. Who wants to be near a woman and it's all dry, all like sandpaper? Nope. If you want sandpaper, put in your and if 5 strokes is all like dry.
No. I want wet on entry.
But I want super wet to the point where I can see it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, son. That's how I want to have a woman personally. I don't want to be with a woman that's not superly overly attracted to me. I just don't want to.
No, I'm with you. I do like the idea of a woman saying, like, as in, like, when you come, like when you come around later, I want you to fuck the shit out of me. Like, she smokes ready. Like, other than, yeah, like, maybe we can, it's like, nah, I got to be there mentally. I've got to be feeling like it's on. So, like, it's a go, innit? But, yeah, like, the forceful thing, or just, it might happen. No, I'm not a little boy anymore. I want guaranteed, come round, I want dick type shit. Like, don't even come with this, like, maybe or half-assed. Like,
I'm not on that.
No.
I'm not on it.
And I think, but that even goes to just, like I said, like, if a woman's on it, for me, like, yeah, it's got to be very clear cut. Either on it or you're not. There's no in between anymore. Just say I'm on it or I'm not. Because in between, for me, I don't have time to figure it out or maybe way around. It's just, yes, especially when you're a big woman, because women say we like men to be honest. But when you stick it on them and you're honest, they move left anyway.
Left.
All this, if a man just want to fuck, say you want to fuck, and you say you want to fuck, and then they block you or delete you, so I'm not on that. It's just dumb.
It's dumb.
It doesn't make no sense.
It doesn't make no sense.
Why they say that?
And the funny thing is, a girl would want to beat you and ghost, but she won't say it and play the game with you. So she'll play this nice little game of them being nice and everything's going well, and she'll even gas you and say, you know, you're very handsome, you know. Everything. She'll play the game correctly. After she beats, you don't hear from her for another 2 weeks. I've got to the point in my life where I understood women. So when women would treat me like that, I understood that it wasn't personal. A lot of these women are broken, and you're bucking into broken women and expecting them to try and fix a situation that you want inside of your mind. Yeah. A lot of us men, we fall in love not with women, but we fall in love with ideas of what women can actually be. So I'm falling in love with, and I'm liking the idea of what this can be and how we can keep it.
Right.
She's not falling in love with nothing because she knows the reality. Look, I'll give you a story. One younger DM'd me the other day. He's like, look, I'm linking this gal and everything's going well. She was at my house for 3-4 days, yeah?
At your house for 3-4 days?
She was at his house for 3-4 days, yeah? And after the gal left his yard, he was having a conversation the next day, and then she blocked his number the next day. I said she blocked your number because the truth be told, my brother, is that, and I'm sorry to say this on my show so that you hear it, but she blocked your number because, not because the dick game was dead. You could have given her the best dick. If she was there for 3 days, you're giving her a good dick.
Yeah, of course.
Because no girl's staying around for another day if the dick's dead.
Of course not.
The reason why she done that to you is simple. It's because she's linking other guys. And she probably feels sorry for you.
That's a harsh reality, man.
She's linking someone else.
That's a harsh reality.
When a girl shows high interest in a man, she can't ghost you because
it's possible.
Her feelings are involved. When women's feelings are involved, they become irrational. And not only that, but she probably saw something in them days that made her think, this guy's a player. And then you probably confirmed it by your behavior.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't realize that women lie, men lie, but energy don't.
Never.
You know, someone's energy will tell you everything about them. Like, you meet a girl.
Ain't gotta speak, yeah.
And her energy will be off. I'm talking about off. You don't need her to tell you, oh, I'm feeling a certain way. You can just feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? So,
no, you're not lying.
Like, be smart, be wise, and try your hardest not to give all your attention to women. Always have focus on purpose and destiny. Don't be focused on a woman and make her become your purpose. Because a lot of times, what I've seen with a lot of people is that they put too much effort into the woman. So when the woman ghosts them, they feel like a piece of them is missing.
Facts.
But if you was on your own mission doing what you got to do, as much as you feel a little bit lost for the first day or two, after the third day, you're back to normality because you've still got that life that you've got to live. And I believe that every man should work because working actually cures the mind from depression. Because when you go to work, when you're at work, even if you're thinking about someone, you still got a job to do. Yeah. So it's keeping you busy. What happens is when someone doesn't have nothing to do and all they can do is think, usually they end up depressed, bro.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Overthinking and
too
much time on your hands.
You lose your mind.
Yeah, because obviously work creates just like some form of routine or just that different. I have something to do today. I have somewhere to be. Of course, but if you're at home too much, your brain's gonna just 100 miles an hour, and just overthinking, and just it leads to a point where you're just questioning things and making up scenarios in your head. You're like creating things that don't exist.
Don't exist, bro.
Into reality. No, that's deep, man. Yeah. You definitely can't invest too much of a woman. So the energies don't lie. The moment it feels off,
say it again, please.
Detached, fam. Energies never lie, fam. So the moment a gal move off, you just have to just go. But fam, that's why I posted the thing the other day with Matt Tyson. Where he goes, "If I fuck you, I love you." Like the illusion somebody can love me. It's real, you know.
Yeah, of course it is.
Because men might see the little spark thinking this woman's got potential, you know.
It's true.
Like she's just kind of a good girl, and then she'll move crazy. Be like, that's why man end up getting. See, I think women are broken and men are damaged. It's different, fam.
Ooh, say that.
Do you know what I mean? So we get damaged from a woman's from the woman's inability to heal herself to then put her actions onto us, and we become damaged from her broken nature. Yeah, and that's why man out in the streets moving fucked.
Mad.
Just moving mad. Because all alpha males was created by women.
Oh.
So, we're and the way we are and how we move because women are sort of have this uncontrollable nature of just random moments of just thoughts, emotion, just sudden, it's a moment creatures, fam. Like 1 minute woman's cool, next she's not. 1 minute she's overwhelmed, 1 minute she's not, she's busy, she's crying, she's happy. It's just a bundle of emotions, fam. And that gets put on us, and we're just expected to hold it, you know? No. So you have to put yourself first. When man has a purpose and your focus, women are the last of your worries, bro. Yeah, and that's another reason why a man can fuck women and feel nothing, and just keep it pushing.
A girl tried to make a comment this week. She said that when men have sex, there's a lot of men that have sexual attachment, so they're attached to women through sex, even though they won't say they do. I said, that is the biggest bullshit I've heard. I believe that some men, they're attached to getting pum-pum.
Yes, yeah.
Some men are not used to getting nani. So it's not a sexual attachment. It's just that, wow, I've got pum-pum from this girl.
For real?
And not only that, it's not even that even addicted to the pum-pum. It's because it's good pum-pum, because a man that's experienced knows good pum-pum and dead pum-pum. But unexperienced guy don't know nothing. So he might be beating the thing, think it's the best pum-pum in the world, and it's a bucket-ass pum-pum.
That's true.
And she's not even feeling nothing. So I'm saying, so I believe that, if I'm honest, any woman that believes that men have sexual attachment towards sex is going to get broken. Men will have feelings for you, meaning they like your vibe, they like your energy.
Right.
But it's nothing to do with sex. And I'll tell you why. Because if that's really the case, then men wouldn't be able to cheat that easy. Because when women cheat, bro, there's bare attachment. But now the women nowadays, I'm saying the younger generation of girls, they're savages, bro.
100%.
They're savages. They're not normal, bro. They're another level of savages.
Just fucking leave, boy.
They're the worst, bro. I'm telling you right now.
They don't have that resentment afterwards, or just like they can just keep going. But then women still end up broke one day though. So maybe they're young and sort of haven't set. But I think especially older women though,
because after years of getting played,
right,
you're like, you know what? I can't even do this anymore. This is not good for my mental health.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, because women who are moving like men or being savage, I feel like they're trying to counter and like the male life to thinking, let me be savage before he's savage to me, so I ain't got to deal with his savageness. So imagine you pressing a girl and she thinks he's gonna cut me off. A girl will cut you off before you cut her off, just so maybe she don't get burned. But it's still damaging to herself, because she could be wrong in it. Because I think there's very few women who can generally have sex with a guy multiple times and not feel nothing. Very few. I'm talking about maybe 3 out of 100 can have sex with a guy.
That's a proper broken woman.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not their normal nature to fucking bounce. Because women have, women always tend to want to hug after sex and be close to you, and you know what I mean. They have that type of cuddling nature after sex because it's an emotional affair. A man could not roll over and sleep like it was nothing. Normal. And wake up and go work the next day. I don't know too many man them having sex afterwards and saying, babe, do you want to cuddle? It's not even, actually it's the opposite. It's get off me. It's not even cuddle, it's like take your hand off me. Men have a different, when that nut go, the mind goes, body goes, like you just want to just chill out, lay there and maybe smoke one or drink one. But a woman will fully lay on your chest and be like, and just start saying mad things to you, like, you know, like, can I stay? Or like, what do you think about kids? And just like, their mind will just go, fam. Especially when you're giving a dig. Gal turn fool, you know.
Fool.
You know what I mean? Saying, I think I love you, nigga. I think you don't love me, man. Like, you love the dick, man.
But I want to say to all the men out there that have been ghosted, it's okay.
Who cares?
It's okay to get. It's okay to feel like, oh shit, I feel a little bit messed. Like,
you done your deed though. You know what I mean?
Because just remember this: in her story, in her book, she has to write your name.
Trust me.
And 100 other mans. The only person she's disrespecting is her father, not us. The only person you're disrespecting is your father. If you beat a man and ghost, you're done. Not the man.
And everybody that a girl catches and she's ghosting, yeah, it's just further damage to a point where she's gonna sound like she's gonna be seriously wounded. Fam, like, have you ever seen like a wounded animal, like in the wild, yeah, just like limp for time and then just collapse somewhere and just lay there and then like a man start feeding on the carcass, fam? Yeah, that's essentially like what's gonna happen. I don't advise any female to try and move like a man because you're not one. Yeah, you ain't got a dick. It's a dick thing, fam. Like, man could just nut and go. It's not. You can't do it. Cool.
So imagine a girl done this to you now. So you've everything's nice, the thing's good, and then she texts you 2 days later and she says, "You know what? I think we should just be friends."
After having sex with her?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm at the point where it's like, if man done my deed, I'll be like, oh, that's a shame. But anyway, yo, you know what I mean? Keisha, what you saying?
The realness in his eyes.
Quickly.
You see the realness in his eyes.
Quickly.
Man said, yeah.
Quickly, no, but back in the day, I'm like, if I was a young G, I would have been like, is she mad? Oh, answer the fucking phone. I'm coming around, you know. Like, what, ghost me? You must be on, listen, coming over. But these days, if a girl says to me, you know what, I'm just kind of busy, next 2 weeks, I'm like, all right, cool.
But you know what? I think a lot of men get ghosted because they don't keep it real and say to the girl, bruv, listen, if you ghost me, it's over for you. So then she's not gonna run in the pussy in the first place. So you don't have to do no ghosting. There's no emotions attached. Because she already knew that I ain't fucking with this nigga because he's gonna move super attached. But I feel like girls should be more honest. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, everyone always makes it seem like men are the ghosters. Bro, I've been ghosted by more women than I've ghosted women.
Really? That's a lot, man. But ghosted meaning they just stop talking to you completely, or
but if I'm honest, I think that girls always see shit in me and then they think, fuck this guy.
That's what I'm saying. So like that could be. Sometimes a girl might think, let me abandon shit before the ship sink, innit? Kind of.
Then why did you jump in the bed?
Because I guess it was a nice ship, fam, that you saw, innit? I don't know, fam. Because you
ride the boat,
yeah.
Ride the boat, ride the boat. That's what she wanted man to do. That is mad, fam. Women who have a high sexual, women who are hypersexual have a high sex drive, yeah. They need to smoke niggas too, yeah. The thing is, women will be selective because they don't want to run any nigga pussy, yeah. Like, you got to be half decent. No, but I feel girls are running any man pussy now. I feel like the game's no.
But they might be. But eventually, I'm saying they're gonna end up with either pure baby dads, yeah, or just a body count. No one want them. So like, they got to kind of be a bit careful because it's like, or at least one at a time per se, yeah. Because I said, fam, like, you see any girl for a month, yeah, and you giving her that dig, yeah, she's gonna say the L word, cause.
I don't want to hear that L word still.
What is that? What's that? Red flags for you?
Yeah, red flags.
Even after, like, for how long though? Like what? Like, if a girl says she loves you after a month, red flag?
Mad red flag.
But a girl will generally mean it, like when you're giving her the pipe, you know? A girl will really feel like she loves you.
Yeah, but...
Like,
month, I'll be honest, I can't... For me, a month... Even like girls will say they love you after 2 weeks, bro.
I mean it, you know.
No, but I mean, because the feelings are so intense.
Yeah.
Relationships are so intense nowadays. Yeah. And like, it's so social, you know what I'm saying? So a girl says she loves you in like a month or less than a month. Like 2 weeks. Or a week. But the thing is, if you tell me that you love me in a week or two and you don't really know me, you can't love me what you love. I always say this to everybody. Don't love somebody for their good. Love them for their totality. See, love is a thing where you love the good and the bad of someone. If you can't love the good in someone and the bad in someone, you can't love them. If you only can love me when I'm up, then what about when I drop down? And that's why 50 Cent made that song 21 said, girl, it's easy to love me now. Could you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? That's why he made that song. He knew. Like, it's easy to love someone at the top. But when the person falls from grace, can you still love him? And that's what I think majority of men actually want. Women, I don't know what women want anymore. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what women want.
Women don't know what they want. Women don't know what they want.
I genuinely don't think they know what they want.
They don't.
They'll be like, I want a relationship, I want a companion, I want all this. You give them all of that and then they turn their back on you.
Yep.
Because I've realised girls don't want to be treated like queens. They want to be treated like... That's what they want to be treated like. So there's some gal, they don't like man being too nice to them. They will tell you little things and you won't listen to them. Then you'll fall into it because you think I'm being a gentleman, I'm being a sweet boy.
Naturally,
and I like her and I got feelings. So let me send her all these sweet boy songs. She's looking at you like, ugh.
Yeah.
I want the guy that's playing drill music talking about get on your knees.
Trust me.
She wants that kind of guy. It's weird, bro.
No, you're right. No, I'm listening but it's sad to think man have to turn savage just to make it. Because like women are, like what? Like, do you think women are actually submissive like in the bedroom? Or want to be submissive? Or are submissive?
Women don't want to be submissive. You have to make them submissive. That's what I generally believe. I believe that.
Women, make them?
Yeah, you have to make women submissive. And what I mean by that is you've got to take control. A lot of men in the bedroom are moving soft blood.
Right.
Oh, bend over. You're meant to dash them.
It's true.
Brother, bend over. Yeah. That don't exist in my rule book.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
But if you could be the biggest thing, I'm grabbing you and I'm doing a 360 spin. So niggas need to go gym so they get their arm strength. Yeah.
No, it's true.
Talking about
just
spin blood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A freaky thing is spinning fast.
Fam, you gotta be. Listen, man. I've had some big things and folded them different, fam. Bro, just folded them like and just like and making them hit spots. Because like one thing that man, I'm gotta know, yeah. If you're gonna press a big thing, yeah, like certain positions, unless you fold her right, yeah, like fam, only like half that dick could be hitting. But you have to fold big things to give them the pipe, fam. Yeah. And certain positions and like dig up, fam. Like you ever give girl them the dig, yeah, and then you hit the button.
What button?
The button, like the thing that feel like a button inside them.
Oh yeah. That's the dig. And
then like you give them the jig, and like that.
Yeah, that's called the dig.
The button, fam. I feel like this, the dig.
Yeah.
The button thing, like when you give them that pipe, yeah, fam. That's when you know, yeah. Girth and strength, fam. Just fire their hole. I swear that, like man, them need to be sending girls to hospital saying, "Have I still got ovaries, doc?" You need to, man, them need to be giving girls to dig out central, yeah, and let them know, yeah, about smoke when you see me, yeah.
Because I believe that if a girl wants to ghost you, she's gonna ghost you in general because it's
already done.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of girls use ghosting as a way of, if I'm being honest, they use it as a defense mechanism not to get their heart broken, because it's like they can see that you're a fuckboy, but I still want to fuck you. So all right, I'm gonna get my pleasure from you because this is my desire in my mind. I wanted to beat you because I don't know. I saw your pictures and I thought you're sexy and I like the way you talk. Cool, no problem. Or whatever, you know, you've just styled me in a certain way and your finesse is good.
Right.
But you see when she's actually come down to it and it's happened and the deed's done, now she wants you, gal, I believe, this is my honest opinion, girls want you to bag them up and treat them a certain way.
It's mad, that's true, right?
They want you to bag them up and treat them a certain way. Because I've spoken to girls here many times and they're like, I don't like crazy men. What that means to me is she wants a man that just bads her up, talks to her like shit, but doesn't go crazy to come to her house and want to start bucking it up.
Stalker vibes on that way.
She don't want stalker vibes, but she wants bad boy vibes. There's a difference. Bad boy has bare gal, so he's not going to run me down because they're gallis. You know what I'm saying? As much as gal might say they don't like men that sleep with a lot of women, they actually do.
It's weird.
Women do want men that other women desire.
Yes.
That means that they want a man that's attractive to other women. But that man who's attracted to other women fucks a lot of women. So now it doesn't make sense. You want a man that's attracted to all the other women, so that means you want a gallus. No, I don't want a gallus. Then what do you want? I just want a man that's attracted. Women don't know what they want. That's the reason why they're ghosting. Because they'll beat a man and then realise in the morning, I got a man at home. Or I got another guy that's willing to spend 100,000 on me. And
I think you're right, and it's a continuous cycle, because if you don't know what you want, you're just gonna keep just doing things to sort of, I don't know, it's weird. Like a woman could really say she wants this, especially regards like a bad boy, yeah. But see, it's different. Now I think there's like a different kind of area where it's like, if a woman's messaging you every day and you message her back every day, then you can't be a simp in that sense, because like you're both reciprocating energy, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's back and forth. So like I'm sending you pictures, videos, calling it, all that stuff, and then if it just stops, like we said before, at that point you have to make the decision, right? Like, let me cut her off. But I think that's why they're saying if you treat her like a celebrity, she'll treat you like a fan, yeah? So when man are going too hard for gal and they're not getting nothing back, a woman will see that, did this guy don't get pussy, or like he's always on my line, or he ain't got nothing going on. But then it just goes back to this, especially like if you cheat a girl and she got good pussy, fan, the man are gonna feel like, yeah, like this thing's fire, like, I want to be around there. A man could lose their way. That's why they say pussy's dangerous, you know.
Mad dangerous.
Man got to be on their purpose, otherwise it will just trap you. Like, but women said maybe even more than men, but men are maybe more ruthless in
delivery of it.
Yeah, how we're doing it, innit? A woman be like, just be honest. If you just want to fuck, say that. Don't chat shit. Because if I'm 90% sure, if man just said to you, I just want to fuck, you're not gonna drop drawers. I know you won't.
100%.
So women will say that. So a man will have to finesse and run you game to get you drop knickers, and then like from that point, like, man will decide. But this idea that, yeah, tell us the truth, but then can't do the truth. Like, women are constantly in battles with their emotion and their logic, and they end up just conflicting like with their own thoughts, fam. It's like, be what you're about, innit? It's very easy for someone to say, I want this, I want that. But when it's on the table, they don't want it no more. If you want a bad man or road man to come mash up your thing and cheat on you and do your thing, yeah? And then when you realise he's really about that, and then you get angry, that doesn't make sense.
Look at this.
You put it out there thinking I want that.
Look at this.
Come on, man, normal.
But this is what I'm saying, like, it's
being who you are is the best way. Like, you know how mum used to say, whenever you got a job interview or whatever, and they say, just be yourself.
But the thing is, I feel like women will tell us what they want, yeah? Majority of times, if you tell a woman what it really is, yeah, she ain't linking you again, bro.
Of course she's not.
Because truth be told, man's so savage in their mind, they're like, I just want you to suck my dick every day.
Simple.
I don't want to fuck.
Yeah.
I got a thing that's got good bum, but I just want you to suck my dick. She be like, what?
Yeah. Like, why would
she's gonna be like, because girls be like, well, just be truthful and then everything could work out right.
Never. It'll be worse. It's worse.
A man can't even be truthful about what a woman's wearing sometimes.
Trust me.
Babes, you look fat in that.
What? Really?
You know, 6 years in the relationship, she'll be like, I remember that time you called me fat. You be like, babes, that's not that deep. I didn't even really mean it like that. I thought you said you wanted me to tell you the truth. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like
selective truth.
It's selective truth. Yeah. But I feel like if you're going to be truthful, I think that you should be truthful with every woman personally.
Yeah.
I feel like you should, when you get to a stage of, it depends what you're looking for as well. Some men, if women are not being truthful, because they're not saying what they really want.
Right.
They're acting as if they know, but they don't know. And that's why, have you ever met a girl and she said, oh, I'm very indecisive? That is one of the biggest red flags ever. If she don't know what she wants to eat, bro, how's she gonna know?
Yeah.
Where she wants to sleep?
But I get moment creases, fam. I feel like women just go with whatever mood they're in that day, fam. It's like fam, like I've been saying this with Chess for the longest time. A woman might say, "Oh yeah, come round later," Like, oh yeah, we'll do a madness. She'd be like, actually, you know what? Like take me out first and just, I don't know. It's like, I've seen first-hand women literally go through 4 emotions in 10 seconds, fam. I'm like, raw, like, come like London weather. Like, it's mad, innit? It's bare changes. Mad, cuz I don't know how they do that, you know? It's like, and as a guy, you remain with your one mood, trying to analyze her 4 moods, and you just think, what? You look at it,
it's a lot of stress, bro. Bro, it's a lot of stress. One time I had a ting, yeah, and the thing's like, yeah, this is the best. Woke up in the morning, tongue's like, I feel sick. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? Then I was like, you hungry? Do you want this? You want that? Ting didn't tell me what she wanted, fam. Then before I know it, bro, she's like, I feel hot. I'm like, what the flip is going on? Before I knew it, man was cheating. And I'm like, bro, I thought she was hot and sick. Then after, she said, I feel better now. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, are you crazy? Are you well in the head?
Listen, women's design is just, listen, man.
How did that make any sense, though?
So that she went through all those emotions. And that's why even the most refined, sort of matured, experienced women, yeah, still can't help their nature of being a woman. So they're still gonna have moments where they're just like, you know what, babe, I'm not, like, just let me have this moment. I'm a bit wet, whatever today. Fam, like, a woman messaged me saying, you know what, like, I admittedly woke up and be like, oh, I'm just in a funny mood today, like, I don't know why. And all day just been off. And I'm like, I respect the honesty, but I'm like, it's like they don't even know where it come from. I don't know whether it's hormone imbalance. I don't know whether it's period.
It's pH levels,
it's man. Something, I don't know what it is. I'm like, you know what? Listen, yeah, like drink some alkaline water or something, boy. You just, I don't know, organic fruit, because them not just move mad. And obviously men have emotions too, but men are much more aware of their emotions, yeah, and can choose to tap into anger or love more sort of more easily than a woman. So a woman like might just be at home, like cooking dinner or watching TV and just start crying. And we're like, what's wrong? I don't know, just huh? Like nothing, everything's cool. A woman can just start crying about something and be like, what's wrong? Oh, I don't know, I just feeling really emotional today. Like, what the hell is going on, fam? Even if you're out shopping with a woman, like have you ever been out shopping with a woman? Yeah, do you walk in specifically to get a set things, and then along the way to get the thing, she'll be like, oh, that's cute. I said, what do you think? I don't think nothing, man. What, like, are we getting this bag or not? Are we getting? Women be saying things are cute and that's nice. Oh, look at that, and you think you're really not like me, boy. And this is the idea of women who think they can flow like man. It's like, no, just be feminine. It's okay. I don't mind, yeah. But when you try to cross over to the dark realms, yeah, and try to play that man level, yeah, it's long. You can't do what we do. Men are, it's so evident that men are different. It's ridiculous. Just on a basic level, a man is nothing like a woman. The way we operate, the way we think, how we move, and just everything. It's not even. It's like, you know. So women can sort of copy or mirror what we do, but not to the level of man.
Never.
It can't happen, bro.
Impossible.
It's like fam, that's the other day, you know my man post, fam, even fucking biblical time, fam, even Eve couldn't be faithful to Adam. Even Eve couldn't be faithful to Adam, the first woman ever.
Eve, we said Eve never cheated.
She did him dirty left, man, fam. Adam was the only guy in the world, and she's still.
I said he's the only guy in the world.
At that moment, no one else. Women are a fall from that tree of just everything that's sort of descended from that, and they come down. It's like raw. Women really can't help their nature, you know. I mean, look at Jada Pinkett Smith, or even the other day, like Steph Curry's wife. It's like, damn, you can really give a woman all, and it's not enough, you know.
But why though?
Because women are never satisfied.
But do you know why that
is? On any level.
No, but I feel like social media has made women become toxic in their ways.
It has.
Bro,
no, it has.
All you have to do is go. You know what someone said to me? You really want to know who a girl is? Mm-hmm. Go into her phone.
What do you mean?
The real her is in her phone. Every girl's got a secret stash in her phone.
Okay, yeah.
It could be Snapchat, it could be Instagram. Mm-hmm. Bro, it could be the camera roll. Have you ever gone for a girl's camera roll before?
Yeah.
Bro, there's some shocking stuff there,
It's
bro.
true.
You see pictures of her half naked, and you're like, okay, this is how I think. If you see pictures of her half naked on a woman's phone, yeah, does that mean that she sent them to someone?
1,000%, because a girl sent me nudes, yeah, like 2-3 nudes in one night, and my immediate thought was, why she got on different underwear in all the pictures?
She's a G. Where's my gunshots? Where's my rascal gunshots?
But the thing is, yeah, women are so dumb, yeah. I know she wasn't even thinking I've got different underwear on. Fam, one of them was blue, one of them was just red, another one was black. And I'm like, that means you've got naked pictures of you stored on your phone. So whenever a new nigga pulls up and he's decent, be like, hold that. It's just there, ready in archives, ready to be thrown out. So I went from thinking, right, that's nice, to, man, I'm like probably the 25th nigga who got this month.
But the funny thing is, this is how I know men think different, because men will think, I'm going to give her, if man's sending her a mad picture, it's authentically now.
It's right now.
It's right now.
Man's thing's dripping now.
This guy. Hey, someone come get this guy, please. But I'm saying, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never sent a girl an old dick pic from.
It doesn't exist.
It's right now.
It's right now. But the thing is, man sending you right now, because man can't be. I haven't got stored pictures. Nobody don't. I don't know about men. Men don't keep stored pictures of them stuff, because it's embarrassing. Man turning back, because someone could take your phone and then it's all peak.
Freaking raw. Freaking freaky nigga. Why you got these?
Imagine this man out there right now, and they got an archive on their phone of pics.
You just wouldn't. Fam, I'll tell you, as in, you know what?
Weird,
fam,
bro.
I get my message to be said, "Are you horny?" Yeah, she might show me. I'm like, listen, man's dripping now, you know. Man dripping now, fam. I'm not gonna lie, fam, and every nigga knows,
If
the room's dark, whatever, camera flash is on, cuz, the camera flash is on, everything is done this, or like you know, the one hand on the boxes, and the other hand on the phone. Everything is done that, fam. Like, just snap it, or even the videos. You know what? I remember, you know, Gilly and Wallow. The Gilly, Million on the podcast, Gilly, I remember Gilly saying, he was a boy, I think he was joking, but he was like, he goes, anybody who said they go a dick pic, you're like a goofy, he was joking, I was like, I said, but I understand it, I think he meant just sending it without them asking for it, like just, or like there was no build up, like just sending it.
But you know what, it's funny, because one of my brethren said, he's never done this, but he said now he gets things, he just does that. And he said it's been working like a charm for him. Because he said some girl, they see it and they lose their mind.
But there's got to be something there, at least an initial conversation before you send it. Not just
obviously, you don't just see a girl randomly on gram, you've spoken
to her. That.
That's mad.
Fam, the game's so fucked here. Man's first message, is just, I'm hard for you.
Man didn't even wait. Man skipped. But that's real. But you know what? This is what I'm trying to say. But I'm saying, he's being real with what he wants, though, isn't it?
Right, yeah, true.
So he's not sugarcoating the thing. This is what is happening right now, and this is how I feel. He's expressing himself. Women can't judge the man and say he's an idiot. You have to rate him, because at least he's been truthful. He didn't come through the sneaky bush way where he's like, how are you? Like, I just want to be your friend. And then he's trying to beat you in the end of in 6 months' time.
Yeah, but
he sent straight away. He sent what he meant, and he meant what he sent. I feel like women need to be the same.
Okay, but it's a bit. I mean, but I just feel like I never want to get to the point where I'm just like, I got a hard on. You don't know if I'm nowhere, you know.
Yeah, that's mad.
I got like, fam, I got a hard on, and the girl was like, and the girl was like, excuse me, and the guy was like, I got a hard on. My man showed me his DMs, fam. That was the whole conversation. Like conversations with women are getting so minimal with some man them. It's like, raw, you're bae. Am I? Yeah, pull up. And that's it. There isn't anymore, how's your day, what you up to? It's just straight talking these days. But again, it's like you said, if women want the truth, we've got to come with the, maybe more man needs to start coming with the straight, I'm hard. We can do about it. I still don't know you from nowhere. So now fuck that is to just throw out a dick pic, fam.
That is mad.
We're not gonna lie, fam. Listen, yeah.
I'm saying that might be the 2022 thing this summer. That's what men might be doing.
Yeah. All my real niggas show, yeah. Every man them who's had a girl, whatever, every man them sent a dick pic or a video. Don't cap, yeah. Every man's done it happily as well. Happily, I don't feel no way. Firstly, if anything, I'm up. Men are up. Any girl that's asked you for a dick pic and she still got you on your phone, you're winning, fam. All out there, like across.
You think so,
fam? If I'm all over North London with bare girls like with my dick in their phone, I'm winning, cause assuming it was like wanted and asked for, not just throwing it out there, innit? Like if we're on that stuff. But yeah, the first message man just on that type of smoke. I don't know, like it just. But this is the game, though, innit? And people don't know what they want, and women want the truth. Man have got to move even more savage. Man, I have to move even more savage. Like you're coming back to mine.
You think so?
Video. Have you ever have you ever done like video call sex?
I like reality stuff, man.
No, I haven't either. I mean, a girl video called me being in her underwear, but I've never. Cause you know what's bad? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, when women say stuff like,
I feel like that's some gel flex, man. Like niggas in gel.
What girl calling you saying? What do you mean?
Like, I can't. And when I was younger, I'll tell you. This is deep. I have to go on, man. So basically, when I was younger, there was a ting, yeah, and she was just a proper wanker, blood. She was a wanker. I realised that she was a wanker. Like, you know how men them wank? She was a wanker, but it was the first girl I ever met that honestly said she does it. So I was on road at this time, yeah, and she used to like phone me, and then like would have sex through the phone. So I'd be like, yeah, man, my dick, yeah. But these times I'm lying to her because, bruv, I'm not that guy. I can get pum pum. It's not really a thing to me. I'm not really a basher like that. Cool. Went pen now, and in pen now I've got a blower. Yeah. So I'm calling her off my phone, and man's really doing this thing. But now I'm really doing this thing, like properly. You know what I'm saying? But it's not working for me. But she's getting off on it. Yeah. But I'm saying. That's dead. Because even then, I was just thinking in my head, I'm a waste man. Does that make sense?
No, I mean,
because I'm dreaming of things that I haven't got no picture, no nothing. It's just the thought of her and the noise that she's making and like the funny sounds. Because I told you, sex is more of a mental thing than you think it's physical. No, it's a lot of mental. A woman doesn't make sound. You understand why it's mental.
Do you know? I'm not gonna lie. Like if a woman's in bed and don't make sound, yeah, I think I can just like press for 30 minutes and just not feel nothing. But then I could be pressing a woman for 5 minutes, and if she goes, nigga, I'm coming, man, just my load's coming quick, you know. The woman like makes noise, the truth. Like the noise.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Like, how'd you get so deep? Why is it so big? Grunting and shit, like all that shit. Like the nut comes strong, fam. Like that fucking dirty cum shot just flies out, fam. But I'm not gonna lie, yeah, man. Like I wouldn't really say I've had phone sex, nah, but. I think I'm a sick sexter though, sexter like texting sex talk. I think I'm a G with that. Fam. How? I'll say wild things, you know. Like you know how fast I type as well, innit? I type fast, fam.
You type fast.
I type bare fast, so I could type a whole movie in like 10 seconds. Yeah, and you gotta think. Texting sex talk, your mind can be more creative. Like you can say wild things that you're thinking in the moment and text it that might not come to you on the phone. But then there's some fam, you gotta think like where you wanna take this sex talk, innit? There are some man out there who who call gal like for sex talk, yeah, and they're in a like pitch black room, you know.
Why?
Which is a candle burning, fam. Baby oil and their fucking hands on the tick, just ready to say, yeah, like, oh, like if I was there right now, what would you do to me? Yeah, why would you be? That's normal. I remember some girl like messaged me saying, oh, like, would you want to do mutual masturbation with me? I said, what?
What?
Mutual masturbation, fam.
What the hell does that mean?
So basically, so that you stand there, bust off, yeah, right, and she stands there and masturbates herself while looking at each other. I was like, what? When you first said to me, I was like, that's weird. So I'm gonna be stroking my thing. Are you going to be playing with yourself and we're looking at each other? That's mad, fam.
What do you mean, like on camera or like live in person?
No, live in person.
Bruv, the hell, bro? She's a freak, bro.
What you said,
that's the kind of women that will have sex in front of with their husband basically they'll get you to draw them out when the husband's in the cupboard, in the cupboard like this with binoculars looking down.
Yeah, but when you said that, I just thought, hold on, man.
Weird, bro.
I said, so
your husband's getting hard off seeing you smash his wife.
So I said to her, wait, so you're gonna be so hard. So I said to her, like, let's just get a clear picture of this. Yeah? So I said, you want me to be laying down, stroking my thing, and then you're gonna be facing me, playing your pussy here while we're looking at each other. I said, but she goes, oh, she goes, yeah, because it's to make you really want each other, but trying to resist at the same time. I said, that is wild, boy. I didn't do it still.
That's mad.
Because I was like, I feel like some things just ain't for me, because I'm not gonna lie.
Not everything's for man still.
I lie.
Man has to be real with himself.
And this, fam, this is what I tell people, yeah. When it comes to sexual preferences or sexual things you could do, not everything is to be done. I'm not out here trying to out sex man. So if you like being tied up and slapped and cool and whatever, then cool with it. But it doesn't mean I gotta try and do it now. You done it. I don't care. So a man told me he likes guys to sit on his face and like till he pass out. Cool. But I don't have to try and match you now. You done it. I don't go off story trying to think I'm gonna try and one up niggas. I don't really care. I mean, like I said, like there is like wild shit that I wouldn't do. You know, it's funny, but just on a side note, yeah. You know, like we talk about like submissive women, yeah. Have you ever had a girl has a girl ever made you submissive?
What do you mean?
Where she's sexually dominant, but in a good way. So not like treating you a bitch, but she's very much like a sexually sort of aggressive person in the bedroom.
Yes and no. I had a girl once that she wanted to always ride on top. She wanted to feel like she's in power. Yeah. But it would always get flips because I'm the beast from the east or from the south or from the west.
And after the middle, where you know it's my turn.
No, I feel like I'm getting violated.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting violated.
Even if it's a crazy ride, fam. I mean, the kind of girl like it's sat on my lap.
I'm not playing games, man. Don't
fam, no, but I mean, I've been sitting like laying down and you know, fam, you know it's go time, yeah. When the girl sits up and then starts giving man like the fucking frog pussy, fam. When the legs are like that, yeah. And they're sort of just like.
Yeah, but girl can't even stay up for that long, man. That's like what, 10 seconds. You need strong legs for that, man.
This girl went for like a minute still, yeah. I mean, it can't be forever. But like
when man's on top, man holds man's weight and man's, you know what I'm saying? 20 minutes, man, can do that for.
Even my arm, no lie, fam. Next morning, my arm was aching, cause not gonna lie, yeah. I thought raw, if I felt like man did bench, I was like, raw,
it's mad.
Or even the leg, fam. Niggas can't tell me that every man ain't had the when you've been cheating properly, yeah, like the fucking the leg cramp. Where a certain position, it's just fam, it's real.
That is mad. That cramp is mad.
And every girl looked at me like, what's wrong? I'm like, trust me, this cramp is real.
Yeah, it's cramp's real still.
But that's when you're fully being like a demon. Like, but like I said, like sexually, like, obviously men and women are gonna have different compatibilities, isn't it? And see, and that's the thing, you know, sexual compatibility is real, you know. If you meet a girl that's not on giving brain, I can't get with anything else. Like I won't even want to.
If a girl if a girl's lying about it as well, it's just mad. But like,
I won't even want to do anything with her.
So you see, back to ghosting, because we're gonna finish on this topic. Yeah. I wanna. Why do you think yourself, a girl, you would ghost a girl? What was the reason that you'd ghost a girl? Because she don't give head. You just said if she don't give head, and
no. Like ghosting for me is always the same thing. For me, I hate.
Is it something that she does? She have to do something that puts you off?
Yeah, facts. 100%.
Like what though?
It could be little things, fam. But for me, see, I'm like a very irritable guy, innit? Like if she just, I'm fucked. Like
at least you admit it.
But like little things can bother me. I'm like sometimes I'll be like if a girl's just there, yeah. I'm like, why are you breathing so hard, man? Like with your fucking fat ass, just breathing bare hard. Like, I'm like, you ain't even doing nothing, guys. Like,
yeah,
what? Little things like that, or like biting nails. It could be anything, and I can't get with it, fam. Little things like that, or when a girl and I hate women who are tactile, too touchy. I feel like, oh, bruv.
So after you crack a nut, you just want to turn over and sleep?
No, not even that. I just mean, like women who want to hug like at night, during the night. Like in the morning, but it's the heavy hand as well. Like I've already got to put a hand on my shoulder. the heavy hand, and like low key start giving about a massage. I'm like, what you doing, man? I might be able to get off. I might be like, oh, babe, or just slap me, or watching TV, just rub her leg. I don't like being touched that much, fam.
Yeah.
I hate that, you know.
I know exactly.
It's too tactile. And that stuff really turns me off, fam. But the number one thing for me is always poor communication. If a girl's communication with me is dead, I cut her off in hours.
So if she has good communication in the beginning and then the communication starts to get bad, that's the reason you're going to ghost, 100%.
So if a girl's speaking to me consistently, Monday to Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, she dips off, and I cut her off immediately. Immediately, I cut her off. Yeah,
you know what? One thing I don't like here is like if you're chatting to a girl and then like she randomly blocks you. See me, I find that like immature. But the thing is, I'll call you just to see, like, just to let you know that I think you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm one of them guys. I'm not gonna not speak my mind.
And blast them, innit?
Yeah. But in general, I don't really care. That makes sense?
Yeah, but I think, like, it's funny you say that. I think to give him that last call to be like, listen, you're a fucking idiot for that. Because I feel like you have to get that off your chest. Like, as in if a girl, like, moves down or blocks you, it's almost like obviously, like, niggas don't want them to win in it. Like, the idea that they felt like they mugged man off. It's like, no.
No, but like again,
I'm straight calling you back off.
Yeah, I'm calling back to find out, like to say, bruv, you ain't one, bro. Like, you're not that smart. You're not slick. Like, I saw your game from early. You know the one there. But I always say to girls this question, yeah. The way you treat a man is the way that a man's gonna treat you.
Simple, mirror that.
So like the reason why men became savages is because women made them savages. And they made them savages by ghosting them. A woman should never give her vagina to a man she does not see a future with. Because, and listen closely to me, because you can get pregnant, idiot.
Simple.
And then the baby's tied to whose hip? The man or the woman's?
Exactly, woman.
Not to say men don't take responsibility of your kids just go around breeding gal. I'm just saying you might be in a situation where you're a single mum.
Right.
And that child don't know because it wasn't a serious thing. He knew you was going to ghost. And you know some girl will be like, you know what, if I never got pregnant, I'd have ghosted you. And he's thinking, yeah, I was going to ghost you as well. That's not, what kind of relationship is it? That kid is basically an accident.
Yep.
Do you know how mad that is? Because how can a relationship be fruitful now and we wasn't even in it like that?
It can't.
So
that's sad to think though.
This advice to women, before you go ghost men, just know that every man you ghost is going to be a man that ghosts you back.
Of course.
And that's the game. You can't get mad when the game hits you like that.
The game is the
if you're a player, you got to be ready to get played sometimes.
Okay, simple. If you're a player, cool, but what that shit's gonna come back around and hit you hard, boy.
Hard, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Hard, and it hit me hard a few times in life. And
we're human, man.
I'm able to admit it now and say that life wasn't the proper life to live. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course not.
Now, man's just kick back, stay away from me, girl. Me no want no girl, no. Me no want no girl to take me off my path of greatness. Because a lot of times, a lot of men, they're on the path to greatness, and their greatest downfall is a woman, bro.
Yeah, every time. And I think you have to overcome that reality of just, you know what, like pussy's cool. And I think that's why my boy had this like 1-2 hit rule maximum, meaning he'll hit a girl once, 2 times maximum and cut her off. But he almost, because he has to. Like, especially if the girl's nice, she's funny, she starts hanging around, he goes, because I'm going to lose my way a bit. I know how I get when I'm around women. I might want to go out and buy them shit. I got to cut them off from early. I can't even let it get there, you know. It's just got to be a bit of fun and whatever. And it goes back to saying, like, telling the truth. Like, if you meet a girl, for me, if you're going to meet a girl and you're unsure about what you want, just say, let's see where it goes. Because that's the most honest, sort of open response you can give. Let's just see how things go.
But the problem is that I feel like getting pum-pum's easy now.
It's always been easy, but a man got money, though. It's always been easy, innit?
Yeah, money or clout now.
Yeah.
The new currency is not money, bro.
It's clout.
It's clout.
How famous are you?
A girl will see you with 100K. Bro, I remember when girls never used to even look at me, bro. Now I've got followers, they're all in my DMs talking crazy.
Because you're someone.
Oh, I love your podcast. F off. F off.
Where were you at before, man? We're just out here. And a different demographic.
Straight! Leave me alone. I want to know nothing, bro. I don't want to know nothing.
You have to... But the game is the game, innit? Whenever you put yourself out there on certain platforms, you're going to get certain traction, innit? So... It's like, yeah, if you're gonna, I guess it's all part of the game, innit?
Oh, you think so?
If you're on a social media platform and you're exposing yourself in a public environment or the online environment, and people are going to see you, you're going to get hate and love, and women are going to see you and like, because you got to think, there's a lot of people that are scared to be in front of the camera, you know. There's always going to be more people that will be commenting than in front of a camera. A lot of people are nervous, self-conscious, camera shy, haven't got no presence, haven't got nothing about them. A lot of people will never go on camera. What we do takes balls. And it seems like it's just nothing, but it's really something, you know. To be in front of a camera and to speak your truth, live your movie, we expose ourselves every day and risk our sort of characters every day for people.
Yeah, we really do.
Because you know what I mean? Like on the front line with it, we don't mind. If people want to judge us or chat shit, we don't even care. We're out here happily in front of the camera saying like, what? We're here, innit? A lot of people sit behind cameras, sit on the internet and will never be behind the camera because they're not about that. So when a man step up and we're on that, you can't say nothing because like you're trying to do this, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's you know what I mean?
Shout out to all the people
that part of the game, man.
Know themselves and know that it's real out there.
Trust me.
Because it really is. I feel like if you get to a certain point where you just know yourself, bro.
None else matters.
And I feel like that's what's important. Men and women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the women that make their intentions very clear. And shout out to the men that make their intentions very clear. But no shout outs to the people that are playing games. Stop playing games, women.
I lie.
And men. But I feel like women have turned more savage than men over the last few years.
But it won't last. Because emotions will take over. A man's savage by nature from what women do to them, right? And a man's ability to detach from sex when it's just a nut. A man could be married with 4 kids, yeah, go out, see a thing, smoke it, come back and lay down with his girl like, I miss you, babe, and really just like it was nothing. But a woman, do you really think a woman can go out and leave her husband and 3 kids at home and be happy? And lay down with a man, dig out, spend time and come back to her man and say, babe, no.
Now, but gal are doing it though. This is what I'm trying to say to you, YC, man.
Yeah, but they're fooling themselves. Because one day, maybe 2 months, 3 months, whenever, it's going to come and they're going to go in and she's going to see the kids play with her husband and be like, babe, I've got something to tell you. And then, yeah. There's some things that man will take to the
women, let me just say something to women. If you're married with kids, do not confess to your husband that you've been cheating. It will become a murder scene.
Facts.
It will become a murder scene.
Someone's
There's some secrets, I'll be honest, I feel like they need to always stay secrets.
To the grave.
Yeah.
I'm taking it to the grave.
Yeah, because I'm just being honest, as a man, yeah, take it to the grave.
You have to.
I don't want to tell people them questions and just don't get caught. Because if a man finds out, he would want to kill her.
Someone's laying down.
Someone is dying and his emotions will overcloud his judgment. At that moment, logic will fly out the window and psycho will come in.
But and I think that's what they say. So like, imagine a woman's been married to you for 10 years and 5 years ago, she fucked on a one-night stand, yeah? But you was none the wiser. But things are perfect. It's pointless telling you. It's pointless saying to you anyway. 5 years ago, so we're happy, married, going on holiday, we've got 3 kids. Well, by the way, 5 years ago, it's pointless.
It doesn't make sense. I'm being honest.
No.
Stay away from that, women, and don't get yourself caught up in them stuff there. Another episode, we're out. Go to the YouTube and check us out. Done.